Hello everybody, thank you once again for stopping by my YouTube channel. My name is Duncan Taborda. I am the founder of Class 1 School of English. We're hoping to start our intensive weekly sessions right here in the centre of London very soon. If you watch my video which is all about the Class 1 School of English, it'll give you more information and hopefully if you're not too far away or if you're going to be in London for a little while, hopefully we'll see you there. But anyway, watch that video. Today, my tutorial is going to be a short one about the past simple and the past continuous. It's a little bit confusing because in very many cases, you can use both forms to say the same thing about the past, okay? But I'm going to show you a way, the best way to use the past continuous, mainly. The past simple, check out a previous video that I've done, two videos, sorry, about the past simple, because it shows you how to spell the past form of regular verbs. We have two types of verbs in English, regular and irregular. Check that one out because the spelling is very important for regular verbs because there are some spelling changes and it can help your writing. Irregular verbs, unfortunately, is a complicated part of English and it can't be taught. Basically, it can't be taught because the irregular verbs don't follow any rules. It's all about memory. You've got to find out about the most common irregular verbs and basically learn them and try and remember them, okay? I will be uploading a list of the most common irregular verbs for you to download, print off, and then you'll have it with you all the time, okay? But the regular verbs, I covered that in a previous tutorial, so click on that video, you will see it in my list. I also did another video tutorial on the pronunciation, because that's very important, how to pronounce the past simple of the regular verbs. You'll find that quite interesting as well. I haven't covered past continuous yet, so let me just go over that quickly before I explain how to use it. The continuous form of the verb in English will always have ing. It always finishes with ing. So writing, speaking, sitting, we always have the same. Check out my video for present simple and present continuous and you will see about the spelling rules for the ing. Because again, there's a few times there where you have to change the spelling. It can help you with your writing. So check that out. However, with any form of continuous, you've got to have some form of to be. So for example, in the present tense, I need to have am, is, or are. I am sitting, I am speaking, he is writing, she is walking, you are playing, anything, okay? So you need, that's the present. In the past, there's only two forms. In the present of to be, you have am, is, or are, 3. In the past, we just have 2, okay? In the past, am and is become was. Are becomes were. So now we just have 2 forms for the past of to be. And that's what we need. We need was or were plus the continuous, which is ing. Okay? So for example, I was walking. You were running. Okay? Was could apply to he, she, or it as well. He was walking, she was walking, it was walking. You can refer to we and they as well. You were walking, we were walking, they were walking. Okay? But as you can see, you've now got the past with the ing. The ing form doesn't change for past, present, future. It doesn't change. You have to, the verb to be changes. That's what changes the tense. So when I said earlier, in a lot of cases, you can use the past simple or the past continuous to explain the same thing. For example, I worked in Germany in 2010. Can also be said as I was working in Germany in 2010. Because, you know, if you were working there, it'll be a continuous action. It'll go on for a little while. So in many cases, you can use the same thing. But here's the best use of the past continuous. Use the past continuous when you're speaking about the past and when a long action was interrupted by a short action. So let me use that example. I was working in Germany, in 2010 when I lost my job. Okay, so I was working in Germany. That's the prolonged, the continuous action. I was working in Germany in 2010. It's the past when I lost my job. So the short action is the losing of the job. The long action was the working. So that's why I would use the continuous for that, and then it's interrupted by the short action. So think about it like that. If you're talking about two things in the past, use the continuous for the longer action, use the past simple for the shorter action, which interrupts or stops the longer action. Yeah? You can do lots of examples for that. I was working. I was running in the park this morning when I fell over. Oops. I was running in the park when I fell over. The prolonged action was the running. The short action, which interrupted that prolonged action, was the falling over. Yeah, so I put fell. Use the past simple for that, but I've used the past continuous for the running. So I hope you understand. It's a good way of using it, and it might distinguish between the two. How can I use this? How can I use that? If you're confused about it, think about it like this. Use the past continuous for a long action that was interrupted by a short action. All right. Hopefully you understood that. But as always, if you're not sure about anything, please type it up on here. I'll get back to you. I promise within 24 hours. If you have enjoyed what you've seen, apart from my shirt, because I think this puts everyone off, but I do. That's my weakness. I do like my loud shirts. If you liked it, why not subscribe? Click that button, subscribe, and tell your friends about us. Okay, get as many people coming here as possible. It's not going to cost you anything to subscribe. I'm hoping to keep it free as long as I can, but watch the adverts, because that's what helps us to keep it subscription free. Okay, so it's been great speaking with you. I'm Duncan Taborda from Class 1 School of English, and until we see each other again, over and out.